Hello there, we are in Mistley Woods near Manningtree in the UK, and this fine specimen of an oak tree happens to be called Old Knobbley. He is around 800 years old and even has his own Facebook page. During the times of the Witchfinder General, Matthew Hopkins, it is said that people persecuted as witches used to come into these very woods and hide so that they were not caught by him and his henchmen. Myself and Jenny like to consider them as healers, really, and what we plan to do one evening very soon is try and contact them spiritually, possibly through EVP, or you never know, we might find orbs, etc., and get some kind of contact. We've also got some chants recorded on Jenny's phone to see if this might stimulate any kind of response. This tree does exude a lot of history, has quite a presence in the forest. Unfortunately, earlier this year, an undesirable tried to set light to the tree. Unfortunately, I don't think they've been found yet, but I hope they do. It's also had trouble with a hornet's nest amongst its branches at some point. We certainly hope it becomes the focus upon which our investigation will be starting, and let's hope it gets some results. To my right is about 40 yards away is where Jenny got lost, and we got those EVPs with that helpful spirit. Old Knobbley is about 60 yards that way, that direction, and I think if we walk sort of, I don't know, what direction should we go?
If you want to get back to where I was, we go back to the perimeter where the fence is and then walk back around that way, because that's the way I followed to try and find the way out.
Right, so it's been sort of raining the last few days. It is January and the ground's a bit on the bulky side.
But it's less crunchy leaves.
And the leaves aren't so crunchy.
It's very hot down there.
Okay.
Did you hear something just then?
No?
Might have been you going.
Yeah, probably me.
Yeah. There's some more of these painted branches. This is strange. Why would you do that?
Well, some of the trees are. I think that's the area there.
It does look very familiar, yeah, when
Doesn't
I
it?
got lost.
Yeah.
It just makes me wonder, what are those white marks on those pieces of wood? Is white,
No, just what I do with the woodland.
white stands out at night. If you're wanting to come here at night, a specific place. Well, set up camp wherever you want, Dean. Yeah, I think it was here.
Right, that's filled up.
And I feel sick. It'd be nice to sit down for a minute.
Yes, it's a natural seat, isn't it?
That was Dean making that noise then.
Did you just go?
No. I did say that's Dean just making that noise then.
Yeah, and then right after I heard a yeah.
No, didn't say that.
Okay.
You can hear some geese or something up in the air because there is a lake nearby. But anyway, our theory is, I've got a really strong headache on my left side now. Anyway, our theory is that spirits like to hide for whatever reason, and this would make the perfect hiding place away from the living. But because apart from us bods, there's nobody here except for wildlife. And it was a bit of a coincidence that when I accidentally got lost in this area, that's when we caught those amazing EVPs that we got, where I was kindly helped by a spirit that helped me find a way out of this area. We're going to do some calling out in a minute. Both of us have experienced headaches. I had a sharp one a minute ago, but that's now gone. I feel nauseous. Dean's setting up.
Right, I think it's probably down to Jenny to call out first, because you had that spirit gentleman trying to point you in a particular direction. So
there was definitely, while you were setting up, there was definitely something near me, because I had a really, on a sharp headache, and it went as quick as it came.
okay.
So I haven't got it now. That's the only thing. Have you got a headache? Is your headache gone?
Yeah, well, it has. Well, yeah, the actual, because I've got a headache anyway.
All right.
But not like a bad headache, just a background thing. But this particular one that I had coming here, which was there, that's gone.
Yeah.
But that was there coming down here. So it's not often I experience them like you do. Are there many spirits down here with us today? Shall we first introduce ourselves?
My name's Jenny.
and I am Dean. We have been here before. Do you remember us?
We came to this spot because last time, well, it was me actually, as you know, silly woman that I am, I got lost, and this is the place that I found myself, and I think it's the place that you found me, although you could have been following me. We just want to come back here to speak to you again, to say thank you for helping me. To any other healers that may be dwelling in these woods with us today. We knew, or we've found out, that healers used to hide in these woods to escape those who wanted to persecute them, which both Dean and I totally disagree with. But I definitely think there's something here, and I've got this feeling that it's trying to guide us to one particular place. And
Makes me wonder whether there's anybody buried here, actually.
Yeah. The downside of it is that we can only find these clues once we're home and we listen back. Because
sometimes you hear something on site. I mean, the bunker, which we've been to a few times now, because it's incredibly active, you actually hear things then. I mean, Jenny's heard a few things here, but a lot of the time, thankfully, the recorders seem to pick an awful lot of stuff up. And so the sound recorder here is particularly sensitive, so we get a lot of VVP through that. I don't know what that was.
What was that you heard?
Like a something.
Yeah, I heard that. I know I'm getting a headache on the left side again. Hello? Have you come to join us now? Would you like to come sit next to us? I'll move over. You can sit here. Or you can sit next to Dean if you'd rather.
It's not very comfortable there.
It's quite comfortable here. Come and sit with us. Did you hear that? You see, last time I come here, I did, and it wasn't as windy. It's slightly breezy, but there's no breeze at all last time. I heard a lot of noise going on in the background when I was going, asking for some help. Could be wildlife, of course.
Of course, don't forget though, it has been a very moist evening, raining, so
Yeah.
the undergrowth might have been a bit dry, so you hear more breaking, that sort of thing.
Yeah, headache. You got a headache?
Only brief ones. Yeah.
I think there might be spirits tend to give us headaches, so I wouldn't be surprised if the spirit a little bit nervous of us coming here, going away again. You can quite understand why these spirits, if they were from the time that we're thinking they're from the Matthew Hopkins era, they would be a little bit nervous of us. We don't look like people, we're not dressed the way that they used to dress. I'm a woman and I'm wearing trousers. I should be wearing a skirt. So there's all these sorts of things you've got to think of why they might be nervous of us. But we have nothing here that would harm you or hurt you. It's all here for your benefit. We promise you.
Are you hiding from Matthew Hopkins? Is Matthew Hopkins here with us?
That was something from a distance.
Is the spirit here that helped Jenny? Or tried to help Jenny out of the woodland? Should we go a little bit deeper into the wood there?
Yeah,
Just stay right.
Yeah.
Right, we're gonna go that away, down the hill, a bit further down, and see if we get any more. I don't know. To be honest, we have had some possibilities being here at the moment. We may well reveal more when we look back when I'm editing. But as far as we know, we might have heard a few voices, but nothing much. So we're going to try go down further into the wood there and see if we get any more responses from the spirits that are here. Look. Look, energy. Don't forget that. Down this way.
Way? Alright, I'll be there in a minute. Is it boggy? I'm here on my own at the moment. Dean's gone down to have a look at some brook or whatever. He's gone further down there and he said there's a brook. I'm not feeling too brilliant at the moment. I feel a bit, I don't know, a bit drained. It's a good word. A bit tired, I know, but I just feel like really drained. I've just been doing some calling out. So does anybody here like to speak to me now I'm on my own? Does the gentleman frighten you? I mean you no harm. You can see Dean going further and further over there. It's amazing how you can get lost in the woods really quickly. Where is he? I lost sight of him now, he's sitting over there. There he is. He's just moving behind that tree trunk. Hey.
A brook passing through the middle there. Hurting a bit. Right, I found somewhere to sit.
That was me twigging that twig. Now this is better. You can probably see my lovely little white feather. Probably see my approach. Got a funny smell then.
Alright.
I got a funny smell then. It's gone now. I don't know, it's like incensey smell. Like incense. Oh. Yeah. Where there's a will, there's a way, that's what I always say. I turn my light on because I believe in that energy is invisible thing, because it is, isn't it? So I think if there is such thing as orbs, spirit energy, lights will reflect upon that, and what you're seeing is a reflection.
Okay.
Well, that's one theory, so I thought I'd try it anyway.
Yeah, well, it seems to have worked in the past. You picked it. I mean, because you've done that, you picked out a lot of things, haven't you? His fingers are sore. Just there. I don't know if it brushed against something, but it's
Oh, you
quite
didn't
sore.
like poison ivy or something like that?
Don't know. Is there any around here?
Is something affecting you, maybe?
Don't know, but it's sore. Only there, and there. It was just on there. No, it's them three. So I don't know. Don't look particularly red or anything, do they?
A little bit, actually. They do.
Do they?
Look a little bit red.
So don't know. It's only there where the hairy bits are.
Yeah.
So don't know. Bit
Might be something
niggly.
affecting you.
Might be. Oh, I see a couple of blotches there now, but I might have brushed against something.
You might have done, yeah.
Come in here. Yeah. Someone playing with my hair?
Do you feel it?
Yeah, just tugging on my hair a little bit there. Hopefully it's what it is. Or it might be just the wind.
That was Dean.
Yeah, that was me.
Might be seeing very
Something
soon
with my hair.
an investigation at this
Like doing
unknown
this.
location.
They're doing this.
Really?
Yeah. Could you do that again, please? Are you playing with me? I wish you wouldn't feel my bald head. I haven't got many hairs as it is. I think someone's having a laugh with me. They're just.
Accept your hair with
I just think
pride.
there's a fly maybe dancing amongst the hairs on my head, or it's something else. But
There isn't any flies.
yeah, it's sort of going just there. Intriguing. So you can appreciate that the woodland goes down into a sort of a pit, and that's where myself and Jenny have just been. And because not many people go there, it's quite treacherous and overgrown. But we have found a safe, well-trod pathway which all the dog walkers use to get back to the car.
This is the pathway I used when I got lost the first time.
Was it?
Hearing a lot. I heard another woman then. You did? Yeah. It was like that.
Okay. Right, what I'm going to do is first of all give Jenny this piece of recording equipment. I'm going to put some headphones to it so she'll be able to hear live any EVPs at all, maybe possibly get some names, and then she can respond to it in real time. And it's very, very sensitive, so when she talks she'll probably talk fairly quietly, but as you know, EVPs can be very quiet as well. Maybe get lucky and get some good ones. But anyway, we'll set Jenny up with these and see if we get anything. This way, Jen. Oh, there's a fence here.
Thanks.
I need a torch.
You just have to go under it, that's all.
I need a torch.
Yeah. You need the torch.
I just heard a woman talking. What did you say? No? What do you mean no? Did you mean don't go through the fence? Jen?
Because I'm shooting.
What? What are you saying? Why do you say more than just one word? Does it take a lot of energy? If you mean to say something to me, say it. Don't whisper.